regulars, the OGs, and Nicole and Alexis, and then we got one of our not unofficial members. We got Don with us this week. We got a lot to talk about. We're headed into Crown Jewel for WWE, the WWE ID program. The press release for that dropped this week. There's a lot of misinformation surrounding that, and we're just gonna try to help you understand it better. Um, we got about two injuries and some other disappointing news when it comes to some people's health. And then we'll talk about AJ Styles and Samantha Irvin. And again, we'll round out with Crown Jewel. So let's start off with some of the sadder stuff, the injuries. Okay. So according to TNA, we'll start off with Chris Bey. And I'm gonna read it from them because I don't want to misconstrue anything. TNA medical updates say that Chris Bey is recovering at the hospital following surgery for the neck injury he suffered Sunday night. He had an MRI procedure on Monday. He was resting at his hospital room Monday night, joking, talking about Bound for Glory, and was in good spirits. Chris will be in Detroit for a few days, and family members have joined him along with TNA management and wrestlers who are staying in Detroit. Chris is under professional care and supervision, and the local medical staff has been in contact with his personal doctor. Vikingo also was injured. It says that he returned to the Detroit hotel Sunday night after being treated at the hospital for a right knee injury. He is on crutches and wearing a leg brace. Vikingo flew home to Mexico on Monday, where he will be examined and treated by his specialist. And TNA is thanking everybody for all their prayers and thoughts, and they want people to respect Chris Bey and Vikingo's privacy and their families during this difficult time. So Chris Bey was wrestling. He ended up suffering a neck injury. The whole show was stopped and they carted him out on a stretcher. He immediately went to the hospital. He had the surgery and he seems to be in good spirits. All of the wrestlers from across all promotions are all posting about Chris Bey. There's a GoFundMe that's being shared and sent out for Chris Bey. I think I reposted it on our Instagram. I can't remember. I think I reposted it on our Instagram. I did repost it over on Twitter, so it's up there. But Chris Bey's injury was pretty serious. A lot of people were very, very scared for Chris Bey, but he seems to be in good spirits, and hopefully, the injury is not debilitating, and he'll be back up. I'll give him next year, later in the year, he'll be able to come back and slowly but surely implement himself back into wrestling. But who knows? We just have to play it day by day. For now, he's going to be out of action indefinitely. As
The
far as
time I saw with the GoFundMe, didn't mean to interrupt you there. It was like at 22 or $23,000 already. So that's pretty awesome. Wrestling fans can actually do some good shit every once in a while, and I'm actually proud of that.
Of course, I'm glad that it's growing. It's still up. You can still donate. I would highly encourage you to donate. Any little amount that you can do to help is always welcome. Um, as far as Vikingo is concerned, like I said, he suffered a right knee injury, and he is going to be out indefinitely as well. Um, he's back in Mexico being treated by his primary care physician. So you have to send prayers up for both men, and hopefully they will recover and be back on their feet soon. So it's sad, but unfortunately, due to the sport and the dangers of this sport, these types of injuries can happen, but we just hope and pray that they don't happen. So let's just, whoever you pray to, just send your prayers up to them so that these men can get better, and we hope for the best for both of them.
Hmm.
Now, as far as El Fantasma was concerned, um, New Japan Global posted on their Twitter that he was going to be taking an indefinite leave due to health concern, and there are changes to the card due to his health concern. He did post a message which I was able to translate, and I hope this translation is correct. It seemed like it is. It says, I just want to get this out of the way so everyone doesn't worry about me. The last 2 weeks, I've had a bunch of scans and tests done, and doctors have found a little tumor of cancer. Things are thankfully happening really fast, but I have amazing family and friends and fans by my side, and I'm so grateful to have the support and of warriors who have gone through the same thing before, and I look forward to those to help those go through it next. He said, "Believe me when I say I'm in good spirits. I am not nervous, worried, or scared. Please send your love and prayers to my brother Chris Bey. He needs it much, much more than I do right now. My dream of standing beside Hiroshi Tanahashi defending New Japan Pro Wrestling will still happen. It's just impossible to say when. My fighting spirit has never been stronger, and I promise once I'm ready, I'll be back stronger than ever. Much love, ELP." So, okay, I you can only speculate, and he says that it's a small tumor of cancer. So my family had a little scared with this, so I kind of have an understanding of it. There was some remnants of cancer with my dad. He was able to go and get the treatments, and the treatments are working as far as I understand. This could be a similar case. They caught it early, which is very good. They're probably going to be monitoring him over the next couple of months to a year to make sure the cancer doesn't return once they remove it. He is in Canada. He is being treated and watched over to ensure the cancer doesn't spread and it doesn't become terminal. And more than likely, it won't. So that's why he is saying he's not afraid. He's not nervous. He's okay because he knows he's going to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe him. It's very possible. So good luck to you. I know you'll be fine, but we're gonna say a prayer for you anyways. And I'll let y'all have it. Y'all got something to say about El Fantasmo or Chris Bay and Vikingo? Whoever wants the
No, just
floor.
obviously all those are very separate and scary situations. Just wish the best for both of them. I don't know. I feel like I missed it, but Chris Bay, there's a GoFundMe for Chris Bay floating around. Um, Once I find it again, I'll retweet the link on our Twitter.
Jordan Grace
Oh
hasn't
God.
posted.
Oh, we're gonna get Bubba Ray to tag
I told
match.
you. I
I'm so
told
sick.
you. I told you that was coming.
Um,
I warned her. Jesus.
someone whose
They better
mom,
call back Rob Van Dam if I have to suffer through this shit.
Go ahead, Alexis. I'm sorry.
Till Phasmo, and sorry if I pronounced your name bad, man. I can't even pronounce my own name half the time. Um, as someone whose mom has gone through 2 cancer scares in the last 10 years, heart goes out to him. Chris Bay, of course, he's going to come back. I know if he's, he seems to be doing good, and we just got to be patient, and Vikingo, take care of what you need to take care of. And, y'all leave them alone while they're healing up. Don't be like, when you coming back? When you, like, just shut up. Just shut up on this one. Like, silencio, por favor. That's all we're asking from you. Like, let them do what they need to do. Let them heal. Listen to your doctors, all that stuff. If you guys can donate to any kind of GoFundMe that they might set up, donate if you can. But all 3 men, I wish the best for them and hope to see you in the ring next time this year. Next time,
Donna, you got something to add or are you good?
Donnie, you're on mute.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry for getting me some ice cream and cake.
You're fine.
Um, obviously just get well soon. That's all I have.
That's all he got. That's all you need. So we're gonna move on to some more pressing matters. Just so you know, every now and then there may be some commentary on NXT because it is on, and we do watch it. I love NXT. It's so much fun to watch right now. Oh, so good. So if you hear Nicole or somebody commenting,
Oh my god.
it's gonna be on NXT because it's currently on and we're all watching it. All right. All right. Moving forward.
Oh,
Let's
why
talk.
is you here?
See what I mean?
Child, I'm gonna turn that off.
Let's turn about. Let's start off with AJ Styles. So there's a story going around through Sportskeeda and several other promotions about AJ Styles actually being asked to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. They contacted him, say, "Hey, we want to induct you into the TNA Hall of Fame," and AJ Styles respectfully declined. It was due to the fact that he is an active wrestler and he feels like when you're inducted into the Hall of Fame, you've hung up your boots essentially. That ain't the case because Edge's ass is still wrestling and he was inducted to the Hall of Fame. So
And Rey Mysterio ass is still on our faces week
still
after week.
wrestling.
That is
Child.
not true. Just take it and let's move on.
Right. But he did
But I
and I can
understand what he's
understand what he's
saying.
saying. You get it. Like
Basically, like I'm not finished yet to
when
be
I'm done,
inducted
I
into the
don't
Hall of
mind all the
Fame.
accolades and the awards. Like then you can, you know, mull over my career. But for now, I ain't left yet. So let's not go there. That was pretty much the consensus of it. I mean, I'm not mad at him. Do whatever makes you happy, AJ. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think it's actually smart because that means AJ seems like he knows when it's time to hang up. Isn't he out injured right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah, it's a minor injury. He should be back. I don't think AJ's back now because all those storylines are taking up space. If that makes sense.
Well,
So
he had that little tweak too.
yeah, but I think he'll be back after either during the things with Survivor Series or after Crown Jewel. He'll show back up as long
If
as
anything,
he's healthy.
he'll be. I think if anything, if he's smart, he'll wait till Rumble because then that will be like that's when everybody comes back who got injured.
But
I
that's
Yeah,
in
think that
February.
yeah.
the
Then,
first. I mean, he can come back January.
but I kind of like that because like AJ Styles is at least to me he feels like he really respects the business and he takes it like when you're in the Hall of Fame, that means you are done. Like you've done, I mean, pretty much the man has done everything he possibly could do in his career. He's been in Japan, he's been in TNA, he's been in WWE. Like, and, like you said with the storylines, I don't think he's in a rush to come back anyway because everyone's like, oh, he's going to go to AEW and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, did you just chew up my favorite sweatpants, dog? I
I'm
swear to
I'm sure
fucking
that
God.
that's not what
Uh
AJ
oh.
Styles was doing. That's just her yelling at the dog.
Just ate my favorite pair of sweatpants. Thanks, asshole. Uh, on a dog.
I love
But
dogs, but I'm not. If he eats shit, no.
Billy, why do you eat my stuff and not your dad's?
Because it
Um,
probably stank.
well, mine stinks too. Those things came out of the dirty clothes hamper. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted. No, I think AJ really shows that he has respect for wrestling in general, and he's right. Like if you're in the Hall of Fame, that means you're done. And AJ's like 45, which doesn't seem like super old, but like wrestling wise, he's maybe got about 5 more years before he hits 50. And he doesn't want to be taking hits at like 55. He wants to be home with his kids and see them all grown up and all that shit. And you know I think it's smart. I think it's respectful. I've seen some people saying that he was being disrespectful about it, and I'm just like, I don't see what this is so disrespectful about. He's just saying he's right. And like Nicole
There,
said,
not to cut you
it,
off, but there's Rob Van Dam. He's backstage. He's with Ava.
shit.
That's because Bully Ray just turned down Trick Williams' offer to wrestle.
See, this is why Rob Van Dam is the fucking goat, and Bully Ray will never.
I mean, I would say I don't
I
want to
wouldn't want
see
to see
Bully
Bully
Ray.
Ray.
To be honest with
What
you,
the fuck am I watching you for? I'm
he
not watching that shit.
he can interfere and just attack him, but they're gonna do something to goad
Bitch,
him
if
into
we give
doing it.
RVD versus Wesley, I'm a fucking scream.
Stop. Now he was sitting
I
back there
gotta
dressed
see
like,
it.
"Where's Waldo? Where you going, fam?"
He ready.
But no, it's just like,
Oh,
Now that's the match. I'd rather watch Chick versus Rob Van Dam.
that's Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. NXT finally updated their fucking Instagram. Wendy, I need to know what face paint you using, girl, because that actually looks really good. What's Tatum dressed at? Oh, Tatum! Oh, Tatum's Alice in Wonderland. She's
Ah.
American
that's who
she's
she was.
American McGee. Alice in Wonderland.
She looked like the video game version of her.
That's
That
her.
okay, that indie game version of Alice in Wonderland that won all
Somebody just
those.
smacked this bitch.
I love. But yeah, that's who she's. Yeah, I recognize that. It's the outfit. I recognize it.
Damn, Lexus had let William ride in on his little chair and
I
shit.
know that's right. I was like, when did they turn him face? I feel like this happened overnight.
It was very quick. It was right after him and Oro had their little thing. He turned in the middle of them feuding.
Yeah.
And
Um,
he hasn't shown his true colors yet, but I don't trust that motherfucker.
I
I
don't
don't
trust
either,
it.
but I will say I do like his face work better than his heel work.
I have to agree.
It's uh it's better liking him this way.
It's easier to
Yes.
digest, which I just need him to get his face together. Like stop Beijinging.
Well, he said what apparently that's on purpose. So that's a part of his character.
No, stop. Stop it. Like just go
Cause
get
like
you
when
some
he's out
Just
regularly, he don't over dye it. It's just cut that way.
No,
But
I don't like
behind
the
that
temporary dye.
camera, child,
It's too
That
much.
is too much.
he's more dye,
Ugh.
Okay, I have
more dye.
something to complain about, which has bothered me all this Halloween season.
Mm.
I am so sick of these concept ass costumes that I have to basically solve a haiku to figure out which you're going as. Like these bitches like dressing up as what's a dumb one that I've been seeing a lot? An espresso martini, just so you can wear an all brown outfit, or
Mhm.
like an olive martini, or I just like dumb fucking shit like that. Like, what is up with these costumes? Like, dress up as somebody, be a Greek god. Do
Why
like
they
what is up with all these like or these obscure references like oh,
I
this is from Final Fantasy 17, the background character, and like, it's dumb.
at this point? Shit.
I was like, wait, now Final Fantasy ain't bad, but she said it was a background character. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
But that's literally half of these costumes this year.
Oh, because you know why, and this is one of the reasons that I think Halloween has gone down fucking hill. It used to be where Halloween you could just dress up as what fucking ever, not give a shit because it's Halloween. It's the one night a year you can dress weird and no one like is supposed to give you shit for it, right?
Yeah.
And you go and you have fun and you just if you come up with some random shit like the couples costumes or whatever, that's awesome. But like a lot of it I think has to do with social media. And yes, I'm gonna be that old woman who jumps on another soapbox about everyone's like, we need to do these cute little costumes and put them on Instagram because all our followers will get no bitch, like go get some fake clothes, dump some fake blood, and go as like got away from fucking Leatherface or some shit like that if you need a costume. Like
I
it's
mean,
not that
So
I
I
don't have
will play devil's advocate about that because I feel like that's always been a thing.
yeah.
Like I saw this Instagram, um, and it's like I don't remember any of their names, but they're big like millennial content creators, and they made like they were did a skit about how three friends were dressed up as like the old not iPads,
Oh
iPods.
Lord.
Like they were dressed up like the old iPods, like the colored ones with the
See that?
screen. So like, and they literally all, and then they made it out of duct tape. So you're literally getting a tube test and duct tape, and then a whole bunch of like girls in the comments are like, "You used to literally go out and like Halloween," and I was like, exactly. I was like, I need to find this picture, but it was one year. It was me and one of my guy friends were referees, and then like the rest of our friends were all football players. It was like 20 of us. And
That's
I literally had on like everyone had on like fucking booty shorts. And then I had on like I literally had that fit like that Playboy ref costume and then like so many other stuff. So I feel like that's always been a thing and like we always post about it, but I think it's more like it's obviously like more visible now because of like social media. But I feel like and I feel a little bit the opposite. I feel like I see more of like the weird costumes now than I did then. Because I feel like especially like if you thought like okay, like you were super pretty or cute or something like that, you're not gonna wear like an ugly costume. Like I'm more prompted to do that now because of like the way things are than I would then. Like you couldn't catch me. I'm doing some overly dressed up bullshit, whether it was that or when I was like a lion tamer, just like a random fucking like literally a sexy lion tamer. Like what is that? Like those
there's
costumes were horrendous.
I
a
don't know. I
sex.
think people are being really cheap. That's what I think. Because
Yeah,
I mean, it
it
just
is, and
sounds
it
like
is cheap.
nobody's really putting any thought behind their costumes to me. If you're dressing up as an espresso martini and you're just being monochromatic, yeah, you're being cheap, bro.
That's
There's nothing.
literally what they all are. Like there's no
That's
effort, and especially like the pretty girls. I'm a witch. I'm pretty sure I saw you in that costume last year.
the
Or that
Halloween party.
dress. And it's
The
like,
real
try.
like you. The thing is also, and we can get back to wrestling because I can go off on this for like ever. No one is creative anymore. Like 2019, I had a friend of mine. Their kid was old enough to finally understand like the concept of treating, but her husband just lost his job, so they didn't really have like money to go out and buy a kid's costume. So, bitch, she is smart. She took a box, painted it white, and then she got like black felt, like the little felt stuff you can get at Walmart or something, and cut circles out of it and made a dice. And her kid was like 3, so he didn't really care. He was just like, "Ooh, costume Halloween." And he went as a fucking dice.
That's actually
Like
really cool.
you can come up with creative stuff on like cheap because like one year one of my I went to this Halloween party. This was back when like Twilight was really popular, and she went to the thrift store, and I don't know how she did it, but she had glitter all over her, like all over these clothes, and she had like glitter and fake blood, and she was carrying like this really like a steak for coffee. And I go, "Girl, are you a Twilight vampire slayer?" She goes, "Yes, the fuck I am." Like it was stupid. It was She made it for like under 15 bucks. And it's just there's no creativity anymore. And it's just like people people are boring. That's why when I see people dress up like as wrestlers for Halloween, like I'm seeing people dress up like Shawn Michaels, Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Um, I see this husband and wife on TikTok dresses up as fucking The Undertaker, and her husband's Paul Bearer. The husband has Paul Bearer's voice down to a freaking T. Like where this and this is just my whole problem with Halloween. These hands are ugly. This is my whole problem. The reason Halloween is going soft. because people are just letting it become generic, and they shouldn't let it be generic. Halloween's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Like, just go out, roll around in some fake blood, and just, I don't know, take a white shirt and write Camp Crystal Lake Counselor on it, like that. Like, be creative. It's not that hard.
Mm. Well, there's your Halloween rant. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Anyway, but going back to AJ Styles, I mean, I think it's smart. Why, like Nicole was saying, like Rey Mysterio's in the Hall of Fame. He's still there. Who's
Mhm.
another one that's in the Hall of Fame? Edge. He's in
Edge
a
is
whole
in
nother.
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
He's a
the
fucking comp.
Hardys
The
aren't in the Hall
Hardys.
of Fame yet.
No,
Hardys
they're
are not in
not.
the Hall of Fame.
They haven't gotten there
Oh,
yet. No.
they need to be.
They
Shit.
tried to induct Jeff like a couple of years ago, but he said no, only if Matt can go in at the same time as him.
Yeah. He wants to be
He
inducted
said,
together.
"Ooh, I don't know about that."
So speaking of that, that's a
That's
good
me.
that's a great segue. So
Hmm.
speaking of that, so there was this report that partially came out, stating that AJ Styles was asked if he was basically asked to get inducted into the Hall of Fame for
Yeah.
TNA.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking
And
about.
I know, but I just want to like circle back on that. People need to not freak out and fucking read the whole story.
Dang.
Oh, let me turn this down. I need people to really read the whole fucking story. I'm so sick, and then I feel like I'm just ranting about things that pissing me off because I'm saying this a lot with the election this year. Can we not just read the headline and then act like you just fucking read a whole thesis statement when you can't even be smart enough to click and read two more fucking sentences from an article?
That's not gonna happen, babe.
No, they won't do that. Come on, you're asking way too much nowadays, man.
I'm
You
just
really are.
so tired.
Shit.
I saw someone put on TikTok said that they are going. It's like they're so overwhelmed with election coverage that it's like as soon as they go and vote, they're gonna go take a sleeping pill and go to sleep for the rest of the day and like put everything on do not disturb.
You know what? I don't blame him at this point, man.
I low key am considering it,
Ooh.
You know what?
or I'm gonna take like two edibles to just knock myself out.
But no, my kid does not have school on election day, and then the next day she has an in service, and I'm thinking like, hey, you want to go to your parents' house? Because gonna do that or just play Boulder's Gate for the whole day and turn my phone off
Yeah,
because I can't anymore.
I'm gonna be like someone smoke signal me for good news or bad news.
You want me to send you a wire like a telegram through Morse code?
Yeah,
All right. So AJ Styles is fine. You know, you don't want to be
I
inducted
just
at
wanted to get on my
Halloween.
soapbox about that. Sorry,
No, that's
I
cool.
know it was already talked about, but I wanted to get mad about it again.
It's fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with him wanting to be inducted when he retires. He's just saying I'm not finished yet, so I'll
Oh
wait to
no!
have my
Oh,
time.
And the
oh,
thing
god
is,
damn it!
he has said this before that he never wants to be inducted in any Hall of Fame while he's actively wrestling.
I think he said that a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
he's like, if I'm inducted and I am actually accepting, I am retired.
Well,
No, because yeah, people were saying that. Oh, what was it? When they were doing when he showed up to for something for TNA, it was like their 1000th episode or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
oh, AJ, you need to go in the TNA Hall of Fame. And he's like, I'm not ready yet. Or he said something before me that deserve it more or something. Like he's always been like a class act about it. So
It's up to them if they decide that they're not ready for that. Like Batista did it. You know, Batista was like, y'all can
Nah,
induct
bitch, I
other
need people to
people.
see me. So you can keep that.
He was like, y'all can induct somebody else. It's okay.
They did him anyway. So
well
Mm,
no,
don't
Amy.
accept.
then he's like, nah, take me out. I don't want to do it yet.
Nope.
And I
I
hope they
don't
respected his wish.
All right. So let's talk about Samantha. Because people seem to be very mad at her for her being her
it's
authentic self. And I don't
Fuck
understand
is
it.
your bathroom?
But Samantha
calling
left WWE, like we told you guys. She left. But her reasoning for leaving was different from what we speculated. She wanted to be more than just an announcer. She feels a little pigeonholed as an announcer. She wanted to do more. She wanted to be a manager, possibly be a valet. She wanted to do more and expand on more, and WWE were comfortable with her being as an announcer. That's why she would take liberties as an announcer. You know, the way she announced Chelsea Green, how she would sing some people's entrances, how she introduced Cody, which Cody would oblige a lot of her antics when she would do his introductions. It was because she wanted to have some creative freedom. She wasn't getting it. So Samantha was like, hey, I love you guys, but I'm going to take my leave. And WWE said, okay, we're fine with that. They went back and got Lillian. She ain't doing shit. So
Uh,
they brought her back, which is fine. Wasn't really
Put
the
her old
biggest.
ass to another table.
I mean, she wasn't one of my. She was there, in my opinion. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but she wasn't somebody that I was invested in as an announcer. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Um, so she came back. Everybody was excited. I didn't see anybody say that she's not allowed to, say anything or she's not because the problem with Samantha with a lot of people was that oh she's too emotionally invested. Like I like my announcers to be seen and not heard. Shit like
Bitch, you gotta hear him first. What the
that.
fuck?
It was shit like that would always be said and it just was not right and it was always directed at Samantha and now Alicia is also getting it but hers is 10 times worse than Samantha's. It's very 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 cruel to
Cause
her.
y'all don't like shit she be doing. Like she don't even doing nothing. She be doing her, and y'all be mad about it.
Yeah, they're very very disrespectful and cruel to her which I
Just say you
feel
could never pull off a look like that,
or you just don't
and
like
go be
black
depressed
women.
about that. That too.
Just because y'all always do this when it comes to the black women. There's a certain space that they're not allowed to be in, especially when it comes to wrestling. Y'all just don't let them be who they are. They either got to be the ghetto hood rat girl or they got to be quiet as a mouse. They're not allowed to speak. They can't have no response. They don't let them be. But y'all don't judge the other announcers like that. I don't see y'all going at Mike's neck. Y'all don't say nothing about him and his nasty ass blonde hair, which I hate. I hate that hair. I can't stand it. It ain't my hair. He can wear it however he wants. I don't see y'all going at the other ring announcers next or anybody's next like that. Like y'all didn't do any of the other people like that. Y'all gave Lillian all the space in the world to do whatever she wanted to do. She's a singer. She got to sing songs and had a whole album she promoted in the WWE, and everybody was like, "Oh yes, we love Lillian, love that for her." But Samantha cries because Cody won, and y'all say, "Oh, she fake."
that's what I said last week was that Samantha was a fan. She was one of us and that she said that she goes, I don't want them to tell me who's going to win these matches cuz I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
That's such a bad thing.
Y'all gave that woman hell, and now you mad because she leaving.
No, I always like that one black woman.
You wrong.
Y'all are pathetic.
And then y'all on the internet making up lies about her. And when she clapped back and she's saying fuck y'all, now y'all talking about, oh, now you want to go after WWE. No, she not going after WWE. She going after you.
Ignorant bitch.
She going after you, babe, because she don't like y'all. Because, see, she couldn't say nothing. She had to be professional the whole time that she was under contract. But now that she leaving, she can say fuck she want. And I don't blame her. I cuss every one of y'all out. That lady petty, because she saved all of the tweets that was real bad. She had them hoes bookmarked and was just tweeting, bitch, fuck you, your mama, your sister, your cousin. I said, fuck I want. Go off, honey.
That tweet calling her and Ricochet Butts was so wild and vile.
Girl.
Was a vile over them leaving a job.
Yep.
Let me tell you, I eventually would love to be there at one point in time in my career. A job is a job. I don't care where you're working at. I don't care if it's somewhere that I want to be at. And you like, I'm leaving this job, bitch, go, more power to you. It's a job. Like, this is what people don't realize. Like, yes, this is part of like your hobby and your passion, but this is these people's jobs. So you can't get mad at people treating this like it's their fucking job. That's like when people say shit about or talk about joke it.
Ooh.
They're like, well, why isn't he more enthused and like all the jokes about, has his job? I was like, yeah, this is his job. Like, does he care somewhat? Probably. But it's a fucking job. Like, you
Damn.
have to let people be able to disconnect themselves from it. Just because it's a hobby of yours and you consume it 24/7 doesn't mean they have to or should, for that
Exactly.
matter.
And she still has a right to say she didn't enjoy doing announcing. I'm pretty sure for her, it was very stifling creativity. Like, you can't, there's not a lot of wiggle room in announcing. It is what it is. So for her, being the artist that she is, that could be like clipping your wings, bro. And then y'all like, well, she going to
She about to beat the
AEW.
bitch up.
They like, she finna go to AEW. And Ricochet was like, oh, hold your horses, bitch. She not going over there either. If she was to ever go back to doing anything wrestling wise, she's going back to WWE. This came from her future husband. And then she reinforced it and said the same thing. I said, okay. But y'all can't go at they next and be like, everybody that leave WWE, now they all want to say something. Like, okay, like y'all work at McDonald's. I don't see y'all giving away all the McDonald's secrets while y'all work there. Most of y'all hoes don't say nothing until after you leave the damn job. That's when we find out that Panera Bread be boiling their macaroni and cheese in a bag and shit.
Well,
That
I'll defend them on that because mostly it's the sous vide, it's a thermalizer,
mm-hmm.
and I will that's like one of the few things I will defend because it's literally just a sous vide machine. You'd be shocked how much shit y'all eat that's cooked off somewhere and then sous vide and brought back to life.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying everybody gets all in their feelings, and now because she's saying how she feel, it's the problem. Y'all didn't have a problem when all the other wrestlers was fucking doing it. When Black Wednesday hit, all y'all was like, yeah, tear WWE up. She didn't even say nothing bad about WWE. All she said was she didn't like announcing. She wanted to do other things. They didn't agree. She went her own way. Simple as that. Bobby Lashley and them saying WWE racist and Triple H ain't shit. And he been racist toward them. They've been out here talking shit for a while. Why y'all
But
ain't say nothing to them?
Lashley said that?
Child, please.
No,
MVP
I'm
said it first. MVP said it first. Then Bobby Lashley, he said it in his nice diplomatic way. And he was like, I just felt like, they really fucked us over and didn't give us an opportunity to be in front of a crowd. as the Hurt Business. I'll be honest with
Uh,
y'all.
but that was under Vince. That wasn't under Triple H,
Oh
though.
no, that was under Triple H. Triple H, they went to Triple H, asked him, and Triple H was like, "I don't think right now is the time to revive the Hurt Business." And to Triple H's credit, right? You have to think about how many fucking heel factions is in the WWE right now. Think about it. We were overloaded. Final Testament, look, you got Final Testament, you got Judgment Day, you got the New Bloodline. At the time, Damage Control were heel factions. Okay, you had, I already mentioned Judgment Day. You had Wyatt Six coming in. They're a face faction. There's so many factions. And you got Legado del Fantasma over on SmackDown. You got LWO. Now you got American Made on Raw. It's too much. It's too much. But everybody don't agree. And that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. Me personally, I'm not sad about Bobby Lashley and his situation because he's gonna go to AEW, and you already see what's happening with Shelton and with MVP.
What's happening?
They had Shelton's been having really good matches for
Oh
the
yeah.
last couple of weeks. He went up against Leo Rush, did really well against Leo Rush. Think last week, I don't know who he went up against last week. Somebody told me. Matt and them told me over on Smacking It Raw, but I don't remember who he went up against. But apparently he did pretty well. He's supposed to have a match this week on Dynamite.
Don Marie is crazy.
That's who they picked, y'all. Anyway, it's a hardcore match.
Sean and his damn friends.
Mm. Anywhoozy. So yeah, to not to get off topic. Apologies for that. Oh, they putting Brinley up against Zaria? That's messed up.
Oh damn.
That child finna get her ass whooped.
She don't
No, she
deserve
don't feel
that.
that little girl.
Mm. All right. Well,
But let's watch.
Oh man.
let's get into the WWE ID program because some of y'all, Nicole is right. Y'all have a tendency to look at articles and then create your own opinion. The
And
WWE,
I look, not read.
you guys aren't reading it. And to be honest with you, they put out a whole press release and they had a link for the press release and they had a actual snippet of the press release with a detailed account of what the WWE ID program is. Some of y'all saw all of that and still came to the conclusion that the PC is a failure. So they have now created this program.
Well, that don't even make sense.
The PC is far beyond from a failure, seeing as how 90% of the superstars in NXT came through the PC. And some of your favorite current WWE superstars have been training in the PC to better themselves. So
Okay. The first generation.
you guys got to stop. Y'all got to stop with y'all bullshit narratives and you got to stop putting misinformation on the internet because it doesn't do anything. A lot of y'all do that shit so y'all can get traffic on y'all Twitter because y'all don't know how to be entertaining or to create content that actually is engaging. So the only
Speak
thing y'all
on it.
know how to do is be controversial and stupid. Well, if I say something that I know isn't true, I'll get a bunch of traction. That's what I'm starting to see a lot of on these internet streets. So I tend to not pay attention, but in this case, it causes a lot of chaos because people tend to believe everything that they read on the internet. And y'all gotta start researching and reading.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah, she whooping that poor girl's ass. Okay.
she just knocked her head off.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading it a little bit because I'll be honest, I haven't really.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Alexis. Go ahead.
I like your adults' reactions to this shit. I haven't really been focusing much on wrestling. Kind of do the thing that Me and Donnie were talking about this now that SummerSlam kind of happened. We were just like meh, and got Survivor Series. But at this point, I'm probably only gonna be watching the women's Survivor Series. But I don't understand what the big thing is. The PC is not a failure because a lot of y'all's favorites came from the PC, so I wouldn't consider it a failure. And if this is something that'll help indie talent, you have to think about, like Nicole was talking, you have to think about it as a resume. If you show up at whatever this show's planning to be, right? Whatever they're gonna do, if you're like, yeah, I was on this WWE programming or whatever they're planning on doing, that will get people's attentions more because it'd be like, oh, they've already been shown to a bigger audience than most of these other indie workers. And indie promoters want people in those seats so they can pay their people before they get jumped in the parking lot without paying them. No, because how many times have we heard where it's like people now, yeah, when I was in the indies, this guy was promising us like $50, and then he was like, oh yeah, we didn't make enough, and then come to find out they did. And he goes, yeah, it wasn't me who did it, and I'm not going to name names, but he had like six
You see.
guys jump in the parking lot and steal his wallet and hit up the ATM machine. They made sure we got
Oh,
paid that.
so good.
But
Damn.
I mean, but you know what?
Um,
It's the thing. People, it's just another thing. We talked about it last week with them being at 2,300 this weekend for Halloween Havoc. If it was anybody else but WWE doing this, they would be praising them to high heaven, saying all this good shit about them. But
not F5.
because it's WWE, they want to give them shit for it. But y'all are gonna be watching it low key. Y'all say you'll be hate watching it, but you're still gonna watch it.
So to make it so y'all understand, this is WWE's way of curating their talent before they get to them. So they have a certain section of wrestling schools that are used as designations for them to make sure they can curate their talent appropriately. So, Nightmare Factory, Reality of Wrestling, I think it's Black and Brave, which is Seth Rollins' wrestling school.
Mm-hmm.
They have a few others that they haven't announced that they're probably working out deals with at the moment. But these schools are set up to curate the talent and then funnel them back into the WWE. So instead of having they don't all have to go through NXT. There's a great possibility that a lot of these guys and girls that come in through this particular program are ready and they don't have to do that. They can just come straight up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to do all of that. So I wouldn't sit here and say it. I wouldn't make it be like that.
Oh,
Oh, all the hoes in there together? Where they at?
Jordan!
They at 4? Jordan Grace is there.
There?
Bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, I love it. I love every minute of it. Get him,
God damn.
Jordan.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What the hell is going on? I'm not watching
Oh
NXT.
my fucking
Them
god.
evil bitches is getting their asses whooped. And Kaylana should have went after all them hoes. She should have been in there with a chair just whipping ass. Damn asking questions. Fuck that bitch up.
Nice.
Period.
Damn,
Yes,
Jordan,
do that
tear everybody
F5
up.
again. Oh, so good.
Get her. Ooh, get your punk ass out of here, bitch. They stepped on them hoes. Get out of here. Ooh, she getting laid out.
Yes.
Damn.
Killer
And you
ass.
bounce. And you bounce, bitch.
I'm saying killer ass.
Is that Roxanne? Yep.
Yeah,
The
that's
smallest
her.
one.
Throw her ass out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, catch her. Hold her. Please. She deserved it. They all deserved
Mm-hmm.
it. I told y'all her ass wasn't gonna stay away too long. I knew it. As soon as she dropped that belt to Marsha, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, Jordan's coming to the
And she
WWE.
said, "Let me get up in this mix real quick."
Period.
And she fit in. Oh, this bitch.
I really don't like you. I want that to be
The
known. But
walking
anyway,
stank. The karate don't have nothing to do with what you got going on. Your move
whatever.
set still ain't even that good for real. But hey,
So anyways, um, the program is meant to curate their superstars in the best way possible. And everybody was concerned and like, oh, they're gutting the indies again. No, they're not. They are using specifically designated wrestling schools to create and funnel the talent. Okay. So they probably will have them set up in stages. The schools will be like markers of where they would be headed into the WWE. More than likely, either the Nightmare Factory or Booker T's Reality of Wrestling will be your final stop before you get to television.
mm-hmm.
That's how it's going to work. Everybody's got to stop being so negative about everything that they hear. Not only that, but when you read the press release, it talks about financial compensation and helping to ensure that this works out in everybody's favor. So WWE is going to be paying for things. These people are not going to be paying for these schools and they're going to be broke trying to go to school and WWE doesn't help. There's something
I
in
know that's right. Let
place.
me hurry up. We can do this.
There's something in place to help take
Mm.
care of that, especially if there's a talent that they can invest in and eventually they'll make their money on the back end. So this is the pipeline. Now, everybody was like, well, is this like the NXT pipeline? No, because it's not officially branded. But I will say that this is probably a reforming of what Triple H wanted to do with his NXT branding, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what he was doing when he was setting up all of the NXTs around the world. And he was like, I can funnel that talent through NXT and they'll come in and we can just keep a full line circle of talent flowing into NXT. This is something like that, but this is different. So the indies aren't being gutted. You still have your indie darlings. It is up to them if they want to go through the WWE independent development program. They can get chosen. More than likely, the schools are the ones who decide who gets scouted. They send their scouts out. They look and they say, okay, I want this guy, that girl, that guy, and that girl. Okay, cool. We're gonna send them up to the next part of this phase. That's how it's gonna work. At least that's how in my brain it would work.
Yeah. Sign me up.
It's not the end of the world, y'all. It's actually a really good idea. Everything is gonna be balanced because they're not gonna take away from the talent that's already flourishing in the WWE or the talent that's flourishing in the indies. And it is different from the Next in Line program because these guys and girls are already in the indies. They are already doing the work. Next in line are fresh. Those are guys who sign up for the tryouts. The guys are coming from college. These are your bare bones people in the next in line program. The indie stuff is different. So they're one and the same in terms of how they behave for the program, but they're in different spots in both in different wrestling styles careers. Okay. So that's how it should be set up. I hope that that's clear and it makes sense to y'all because I already had to explain this once before earlier, but it is a difference, and I don't think there's any cause for concern. All programs do have their kinks, though. Things have to be worked out so that they can make sure that it's a straightforward program and everybody gets their just due. So hopefully, once they get the program implemented and it does start, they can work out whatever they need to work out. Anybody else got anything to add?
People would shut the fuck up.
Girl, never in a day. That's not gonna happen.
Watch me.
Watch
Stand up.
nothing and fuck this Undertaker show.
Okay. What is
Fucking
he doing
clown.
at these shows? I'm
10
so
women.
confused.
Probably sitting and talking.
Yeah, 10-woman tag, baby.
Oh my god.
Let's get
I
into it.
look good. I'm happy.
Mm,
You
I
look like
love
your old,
that.
old stuff. Okay with that because it's
I might
laughing.
look at. No, I feel like I work the next day.
Damn, that's gonna be fun.
Here goes this bitch.
Oh, Nikita coming out there.
Mm-hmm. Her stank walk.
Well, it probably do stink.
Mm.
Anyway, I don't like it when you're trying to overly show people you're sexy. I don't like that. Just walk.
That's what I feel like it is. I feel like it's trying too hard.
Like you
So
don't have to do all that.
I showed Daryl a picture of Nakia Lyons because now remember my husband does not watch NXT. He only watches wrestling when he's home, and then really only when we're like watching the big pay-per-views or something like that, right?
Hmm.
I showed him a picture of Nakia Lyons, and I'm like, look, I won't get mad. I won't hit you. I won't do anything like that. What do you think of her? He took a look at her and he's like, she never got hugged enough as a child.
Shit.
Yeah, well, your mama being a roadie and your daddy being an artist.
I don't know. She might have got hugged a little too
Yeah,
much.
Well, no,
Anyway,
because him, it's just like,
it's giving Drew
Kamari,
Barrymore
didn't we do
tea.
this last year?
yes.
All of
hard.
But
this,
you
it's
said
just the
fuck it,
same
huh?
shit. Well, I mean, she doesn't ever get to do her gimmick for that long because she gets injured and she's out for like 9 months.
So it don't get to evolve.
Period.
Now she's just a shit talking bitch.
I don't like it because it
Yeah,
just
and she
looks.
got a lot of dip. I said, girl, you got a lot of dip of your shit for most of your time here being at home.
I'm
I
like,
mean,
damn, have you even won a title?
and to
A
be fair,
tournament?
Kaylani's owed a damn rematch. Hell, she was the champion. You can't say she got earned a damn title shot. The fuck? When your big ass was at home.
And she had to defend it against three different people.
Exactly.
Don't
Come
keep a
on, you
title.
had your shot
She
and you
should
lost.
she should get two rematches, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Anyways, girl, you decided not to put no draws on today. Okay, that's nasty.
Okay.
Anyway, Crown Jewel is Saturday, and they have added a match. I want to tell y'all something. I appreciate the story with. I appreciate the story with Roman and um Drew and I'm not Drew, but Roman and his cousins and Solo and all of that. But why why did y'all wait until after Raw went off to then announce that there was a 6-man tag for that match? That was not announced during the show.
Girl, I ain't watching it, so I don't give a shit.
I'm very confused by that. I don't understand it. I'm gonna watch it because a lot of what's gonna happen on Crown Jewel is what's gonna set up for Survivor Series. I'm not understanding why this match wasn't announced last Friday, or you could have announced it Friday and just let it be what it was. But this was announced Monday, and then they did things backwards. They had Jay show up last Friday after no intervention from Roman or Jimmy, and he lost his championship. There was nothing, right? They had him show up last Friday, attack and everything like that. But this Monday is where we saw Jimmy and Jay work out their differences on TV. That was ass backwards. We should have saw that happen Friday on the show. Y'all should have showed us that then. It just I don't know. Something about this just is just not right. But Alexa says she's not watching. She usually don't watch Crown Jewel anyway, so I'm not surprised. Um, we got I think it's 7 matches on the card for Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel's a pretty big show this year. We
I
got
might watch the women's match because I want to see Nia flatten the shit out of Liv Morgan, and then I'll turn it off.
All
I
right.
never that.
Roman Reigns and the Usos are supposed to face off against the Bloodline in a six-man tag team match. The Bloodline probably gonna win this match. I don't really care if they do, to be honest with you. But I'll react accordingly. Oh, it was Nikita that attacked her.
I said that when he gave her her coat.
Damn. I thought they was gonna at least swerve us. God damn. Fuck Shawn Michaels. You couldn't pull a. That's what her punk ass get.
Ooh, sorry,
Oh,
what
okay.
happened?
Okay. Yeah, get a. Oh.
I swear, whoop her ass. That's the only time I'll cheer for you, bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
do
threw
that.
it into her.
Oh, Nikita. Oh shit, go get her.
It was funny. She was like, "Oh shit, my bad. You go do your thing."
She was like, "Here you go. I got you. Let me launch you out there." Oh Lord, here come politician Paige, child. Anyway, we got the women's tag
He's
match.
so angry.
I don't know why. Fatal
You're a
four way.
loser.
it's a
She do that.
it's a
Stay in
fatal
your
four
loser
way.
ass place.
Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair are set to face Io Sky and Kyrie Sane, Chelsea, Piper, and Jakara and Lash. Who y'all got? Let's start with
Um,
Don.
I believe they're going to retain, but
Yeah.
I am just mostly excited because this is just a big moment to be in the Saudi show. So everybody's a winner.
Alexis, I know you're not gonna watch, but you can pick one.
Match again.
Women's tag
Hang
team match. It's a fatal four way.
on, my
Jakara. Jakara and Bianca are gonna face off against Chelsea, Piper, Io, Kyrie, Jakara, and Lash.
Jade and Bianca.
Sorry. Thank you.
and I'm going with Jade and B. I mean, either way, women's wrestling, and I'm really excited for Jakara and Lash for getting that opportunity to go over there and show them what they got.
Nicole, you're the last one, babe.
I'm gonna go with Jakara and Lash.
I knew she was gonna pick them. I knew it.
Not because I like them, but something about it screams Jakara and Lash first. I don't know. I feel like they're getting it.
Um, I'm gonna go with Jade and Bianca only because of what I saw on Monday. Um, they had their interaction with Raquel and Liv, and I feel like I know where this is going. And if they do what I think they're gonna do at Crown Jewel, I definitely know where this is going. But I'm gonna stick with Jade and Bianca. All right. United States Championship match. LA Knight has a triple threat match against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. Donnie, who's your pick?
Donnie, you're on mute.
Jesus, be offense. He probably doing something. So we'll go to Alexis. So Alexis, you can pick one, right?
Sure. What's the match again?
Triple threat match. LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade.
That's a really hard one. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it can go either way.
I'm gonna stay with LA Knight.
Fair. What about you, Nicole? Who you got?
I'm going with Carmelo.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was gonna go that route.
I have Carmel. Either way, LA Knight's not retaining.
You don't think he's retaining?
I don't think he's
Mm,
retaining.
No, I think he's gonna lose as well.
I hate that for him.
It was fun while it lasted though.
He ain't
But you
really
getting
had
caught up, he got too caught up in this Andrade and Carmella mess.
that.
Pigeonholed you, my boy.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad if Carmelo gets it.
I
I'll
wouldn't
be
either.
okay with that.
I'd be super if Spanish Andrew gets it.
Spanish Andrew is wild.
I'd be
Andrew?
too happy. Yeah, Andrade, Spanish Andrew.
That man's
Uh,
stupid. Next
Shan-
match.
Here you go. Fucking Rich Holland's big back ass.
They got a big back.
back bitch.
Big back,
Oh,
big back.
stop. Okay. Randy Orton is facing off against Kevin Owens. This is a match he had to beg Triple H for.
See, I
Donnie?
hate it when
No, go
bad
ahead,
bitches.
Alexis.
I hate it when two bad bitches go up against each other.
This is gonna be something. This is their way of introducing the super villain that is Kevin Owens. And unfortunately, Randy's gonna be served up on the platter first. This is about to be messy.
Well, after the dude dirty shit he was doing, I guess it's all right. He never got his receipts back for all that evil he was doing.
Well, Don, who you got? You got Kevin or you got Randy?
I'm gonna go, Kevin. He's been losing lately, and I feel like this may be his way out, unless he loses on DQ,
Them britches sure are tight, boy.
which
I'm
is
gonna
I
tell
I'm
feel
you.
so
that may
sick
happen
of
as
seeing
well.
him.
He'll stomp his way back out there.
Right? Because what are we even doing here?
I told you he gonna come back. I tried to warn you.
As soon as I saw that on Busted Open, where you said Busted Open was there, I said, "Oh God, he's gonna be involved in this show."
I warned you.
I said he's gonna be involved in this. I said he's gonna be in the 2:30 show. I'm glad they got RVD gonna be there.
Yeah, because he might be having his little feud with Wes, which I don't have a problem with that.
That'd be great. I would love that. Um,
This
Y'all are
man,
gonna piss me off.
this man's pants are tight as the
The
motherfucker.
fucking
even
double
they
red
don't piss
W.
you off. We said this was gonna happen yesterday.
I've been telling you.
I
Say it as
knew it
soon as
because
I
he was
peeped
just
it.
talking too
I said he's
fucking
gonna
much
be at that
yesterday. But like,
dumb.
this is
He's gonna be at
just,
that fucking EC. I said he's gonna be at that fucking EC theater show.
Yep.
oh my
Him, they're gonna
god.
have Devon fucking show up.
Somebody got
Um,
Seth's flame suit on in the audience, and I was looking at it like I know that from anywhere.
there's a
What?
random Wendy Shu, and she has had a straight face the whole night.
Right?
I see her every once in a while.
Oh, just creeping
Yeah.
me out. Just creeping me out, child.
She's like in the top right.
Some of these watchers be fans. I
Yeah.
mean, some of these fans be like people that be coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't fool me.
I'm so confused and I'm lost.
So they're watching NXT. For those of you who don't watch it, they're watching NXT. Ridge Holland attacked Trick Williams last month Sunday, and then Ridge Holland also has been insulting Bully Ray pretty much throughout the night. He kept interrupting him and his Busted Open colleague, and now Bully Ray is in the ring having a whole fucking monologue about how he was disrespected by him. You know, they disrespected the show. He disrespected the entire wrestling fan base. He just told Trick Williams at the beginning of the show that he was not going to wrestle with him to compete in this match that was proposed. And now he's just like, basically being goaded into wrestling in NXT 2300. That's essentially what it is.
I want
If
a
you
match with an
can't,
old
if you don't want
timer.
to quote unquote pick somebody fucking interesting, then I wish Kevin Nash still kind of wrestled.
Ooh. Oh,
I would
Big
love to go
Sexy,
against Big
that'd be
Daddy Cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, he
I
said
can't
mother
wait. I want to
trucking.
go against an old timer, and they start spewing this whole disrespectful stuff. I'm like, am I supposed to care about all that?
Oh God. Ethan
You
Page
think I
just
give a
standing there.
shit? Cause I don't.
They not, they
I don't give
ain't
a
addressed
fuck.
Ethan Page at all. They ain't said nothing to him except for now, and then he got mad. Said you deserve absolutely nothing as far as you're concerned. Ethan Page finna bust you in your back, bro.
Okay, because that's just the type of dude dirty he is. Sneaky, slimy, loser.
Anyways,
I
so
wish these bitches could have been in a War Games match.
yeah,
I'm
oh,
so mad at Hunter for taking that
oh,
War Games up there.
that would have been
I'm not
so much
because
fun.
they the last time I was in NXT, they just proved to him why he should have took it with him.
Yeah, but Sean would have did it justice,
I mean,
especially
This
with
10-woman
Julia.
match that they got going on should be a War Games.
It
You
should be a
got
War Games
Cora,
match.
Roxanne, JC, Fallon, and that girl
Then you got Jordan.
versus Julia, Jordan,
I guess they.
Zarya,
I mean, they both could
Stephanie, and
use him.
Kalani.
Come on,
That's crazy.
that's an instant War Games match.
That's crazy.
They could still steal it. I don't see why they
Damn,
don't
Rich, that
can't
nigga
use
said
it.
your little show was overrated.
I don't like Bully, but he old. Don't be letting him get beat up. He's an
No,
OG.
you
Come on
don't.
now.
Oh,
That's
he said,
crazy.
Beat his ass.
"Oh, bully, come on now."
Beat him up.
Damn.
If Mae Young can do it,
Trick, why are you carrying the
Bubba
title?
can
You
do
should
it.
be carrying the chair.
Oh my god. This is the stupidest shit I've ever
Not
seen in
the
my life.
hospital.
Y'all niggas is getting beat. You get beat up by a nigga with knickerbockers on. That's a mess. That's a mess. Ah, you getting your ass handed to you by a nigga with some knickerbockers on and some dress shoes? How dare you?
Oh
Beat
no,
his
who would
own
have thought this
ass.
would have happened?
We
Oh,
all
so
saw it.
shocked.
We all saw it,
Oh,
baby.
fuck out of here.
We all saw
Yes,
it.
that's because I don't know.
Now, where's the black one? It's the only way I'm gonna care about this. Where's the black one? Y'all
I
about to
like
get
Tricks
Wesley on y'all
overalls.
side and get the black one.
I like Tricks overalls. Those are cute. I ain't wearing overalls if
I
they
want
don't
to
look
see
sexy.
Devon. So I can
Yes.
get someone could yell Devon get the tables.
Or testify real loud.
Shut up, the women are on here.
Yeah, but let's bring it back. Putting bitches through tables. Rhea should have been put through a table.
Now,
Liv should be put through a table. Now Ivy should be put through a table too.
Rhea!
oh, Rhea came back there because Zari is there.
Yeah,
And
she's
Rhea's
an
from
Australian.
Australia. They both from there.
She said,
Damn.
"Bitch, I got Roxanne next Wednesday. Don't even worry about it."
Oh, Rhea
Ooh.
came down to see her sister. Love that for
Ooh.
Delta.
If Zarya get a little time in NXT and then come up, I would love for her and Rhea to just run rough shot.
Now
Just
that's the
You
type
know
of
who
ass.
shit I'd
Loki
like to
I feel
see.
like honestly doesn't need to be down there for long?
Julia.
Is no, it's Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie can
Yeah,
go.
Stephanie too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I was like, especially last Sunday. So, oh, she low key kind of don't need to really be down here.
Yeah,
It's
I was
9:32.
because
like,
she was like matching pace with them, and she shouldn't
yeah, I
have
was like,
to.
oh,
Fuck, I
I said,
forgot about the main event. Shit.
I give her four, I give her 4 months. I said she'll be up there by Mania.
They say
Yeah.
Obafemi's getting pulled up. He's not getting to go after the title. Triple H wants him on the main roster.
As he should.
Ugh. I
So
mean, as he should.
he's going up
I've
against
been I've been
they
clawing at the wall.
they
It's time.
say the rumor is that they may put that Intercontinental Championship on him next off of Brian
Hey,
Breaker. That's
fuck that bitch up.
that's the rumor though. I don't have nothing definitive on that. That's just a rumor.
I've been seeing that too, which would make sense because you would want you're gonna want him to keep getting cheered regardless of him being a heel. He wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
do that if he took that off of Jay.
This is
But
true.
Braun Baker, on the
Everybody
other
hates Brian
hand,
Breaker. We all hate him.
and and they're gonna cheer. I was like, but Braun Baker still has people who somewhat cheer for him.
Hmm.
But those people, they're gonna lose their mind over. They're not gonna. So
He gotta
that's
stop paying to the crowd.
Stop.
He do. Like, why are you shout? If you were here, why you shouting these cities out?
Child, I
Stop looking
don't
for
know.
dogs. You gonna hear them.
oh Braun Breaker. Yeah, I think that's weird. Just
Hit dogs
I said,
always
just
holler. You gonna
wait
hear
for
them.
the
People be
marks
like,
to
hit dogs,
happen
let
to
me hear
you.
you holler.
What? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
The only time I liked it was the first time he did it, and I was like, I think he like just won it or something.
Hmm.
If he would do it every once in a while, I wouldn't mind it, but he does it every week, and I so you can't do that every week, and you're supposed to be a heel. Like that don't make
It's off
sense.
putting.
You're not supposed to even know what
Glory,
city you're in.
glory be, child.
Trust me, I'ma never know.
We got three more matches on this Crown Jewel card. I told y'all we are in the middle of watching NXT. So when crazy shit is happening, we just gonna be talking about it, child. All right. Next match. And Alexis, I don't mean to skip over you, babe, but you're not gonna watch Crown Jewel, so I'm gonna ask you if you want to talk about it. If you don't, we'll go past you, all right? You still there? Oh, okay, cool. Because I don't wanna skip over her. I know she don't like Crown Jewel, and I understand why. So I'll just ask, just to be fair. And if you say yay or nay, then I will go accordingly. All right, Seth is supposed to collide with Big Bronson Reed this past Monday. Seth, it looked like he got murdered on TV. I ain't even try, I ain't even trying to
It
lie.
does.
It looked like he got murdered, okay? Because he curb stomped the shit out of Bronson Reed.
And
You know
his
what I'm
ass got back
saying?
up like a
And
2K character.
he
Jesus
popped
Christ.
up, bitch.
He was pissing me off. I said, damn, stay down.
He popped
Oh my
up.
god.
He popped up like it was like we was playing 2K. I swear to God.
He was breathing and everything.
Just normal. He ain't mad or nothing. Just popped his ass right back up. Like he ain't literally just get, curb stomped on the goddamn hood of a car. Child. He popped up, threw a trash can at Seth inside the production truck. Then went in there, picked his ass up, and did the move. They call it a dragon screw? Something? I
It's
can't
a
tell you what it is.
dragon. So there's like two different names for it. So it's oh, this is an old render of Bubba. Oh hell no, that is old. Oh my gosh. They pulled that from the back.
Vault.
Damn!
Yeah, that's old.
Okay,
I
we
remember
updated
that
now.
render.
Please update it when y'all get a chance.
They not gonna update it.
They not
Update
gonna
that
update
shit
it.
today.
That's
That's
crazy.
The
disrespectful.
fuck?
You're crazy.
Anyways, what was I talking about? What were we talking about?
These musty
Uh,
bitches in the bag.
shit. Let's talk about the move Bronson Reed did on Seth.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's like two different names. And then of course everybody's arguing about the name, and people are doing that to Stephanie McCure's moonsault.
Oh, this the main
Hmm.
event? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
I
forgot
want
about
them to
this
drop
match.
it, but I also don't want them to drop it
I
at the
want
same
them to
time.
drop it. They need to drop
I
it.
kind of
Drop it
don't.
No.
at the
I
top of a
kind of
down,
no. The
please.
reason I don't because I don't want them to break up because I feel like there's such a really solid up and coming tag team, and I feel like there's none anywhere
They ain't gotta
besides
break
them.
up. They just gotta drop them tag team
But I
titles.
feel like that they've already have issues. I feel like this is going to make it worse and it's going to turn unless they do those stories that they work through their issues or what's going on.
They need to break. I don't care if they break up
I
or
don't
not.
know. So far,
They
I
need to
heard don't
drop
seem
them
like the
tag
type to
team.
go through
What?
issues.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Eddie!
She's back.
What the fuck is going
Uh-oh, the parking
on?
lot's still dangerous. Ooh,
It's
not street
X.
trash. Ooh, what's
Oh,
going on?
they took out Rhea.
Oh,
Damn!
oh, oh.
Damn, they beat the shit out of
Ooh,
her.
they beat her up. Oh my God.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, I don't know about that, y'all. Y'all crossed the line with that one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a
Mm-hmm.
little much.
Y'all taking it
Mm-hmm.
too far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let the smoke settle though. You know I gotta sit in the background. I'm not gonna say too much.
Oh, now you're not gonna say nothing.
No, you're not going
I'm
to
not
say
gonna
that.
say
I
too
thought
much.
that was
I'm gonna
your
just watch
people.
them
Okay,
and
I
wait
thought
and see.
your homegirls was getting their revenge though.
This is overkill.
Oh, it's been overkill, Don. It's been overkill, honey.
This is overkill. I
It's
wish
been
it was over with.
overkill. It's been overkill. It
Hey, we're just gonna see where it goes from here.
ain't. It can't go nowhere else. Where else
Then she
can it
gotta lose.
go?
Shit, she has to lose.
Child.
I don't know what else to
No,
tell
she
you.
need to get her ass whooped.
I
Fuck
mean,
losing.
no, Rhea has to lose. Is
One
what
of
I'm
them little
saying.
refs need to go inside and go grab her sister Zarya.
Okay. Mm,
Tell
It's
her to
okay,
go
cause she's
talk
gonna
to
be upset
Raquel
as
and
shit.
Liv. She'll talk to Raquel and Liv at the same time.
that was dirty.
And Jordan will be outside just in case Dom wanted to do something.
Child, bro.
That was crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
So we got Bronson Reed basically trying to kill Seth Rollins. And when he put him through that damn table, that nigga did when he popped up, he took a deep air breath, like he was deceased for a couple minutes. And then they carted his ass off in the ambulance. So they saying they don't know if he gonna make it to Saudi or not, but he probably gonna lip his ass out there anyway. You know how Seth is. So my only question is, who you got, Don? Is it gonna be Seth or is it gonna be Bronson Reed?
I have Seth. I don't like that big bitch.
Alexis, you picking or you out on this one? Uh-oh, I think we lost her. I'll wait for her to come back. Hey, Nicole, who you got on this one? We got Bronson Reed and we got Seth.
I think it should be Bronson.
Ugh, I hate that for you.
To
Okay.
put correctly, it should be him.
I hate that for you. I'm going to pick Seth. Now, Alexis had to step out. So if she comes back before we're finished, she can kick her picks. But she popped out for a second. All right, we got two more matches, and that is the title matches on the card. So let's start off with the girls. We just saw Meth Head Liv and her deaf mute Spanish Rachel take out Rhea Ripley. They beat the brakes off that lady. Okay. I don't know what type of shit they on, but ain't no way Monday Rhea just gonna limp her ass back to Monday Night Raw and be cool. She did tell them they had to kill her to
Was
make
she
her
stu-
stop.
why are you saying that and with no backup?
That's what she said. She didn't get her squad together yet, and they came in there and was like, "Well, since we gotta kill you, I'm gonna go ahead and make this attempt." And then it's the fact that they walked past the referees with the damn pipes and shit, and nobody stopped them hoes or arrested them, because literally that's assault. But whatever. So Liv is facing off against Nia Jax. All right. She facing off against Nia Jax for the women's Crown Jewel Championship. Oh, Booker T don't like that, honey. I thought it was all about getting checks and making money. Ain't that what she said? That's what you
Not
said.
he mad.
He mad. He big mad, honey. But you said it. You got to be ruthless in this business. That's what you said. I heard.
Now everybody's saying it's too much. Now it's too much for everybody.
Right. It wasn't too much a couple months ago. It was good shit. I don't know. I'm mind my business. All right, you got Liv and Nia for the inaugural Crown Jewel Championship. Who you got, Don?
Honestly, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's too much stacking against each person.
It's true.
Like Liv got distraction and muscles, and then now you got Tiffany, and Tiffany has the briefcase.
Yeah.
So like
Too
the
many
goal is to
variables.
win, but the
Tiffany's
goal
about
is
to
also
turn
to
on
not
her
get knocked
soon.
out by Tiffany
Yeah, it's too
on
many
either
variables.
end.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Nicole, you got a pick for this?
I'm picking Nia.
I am picking Nia Jax too, especially after what we just saw here. I don't think Rhea Ripley gonna show up on Monday Night Raw. I think Liv gonna be real safe, and then she gonna show up at Saudi, and she gonna cost that girl that title. That's what I think gonna happen. If she does good, because I don't want Liv to be the champion. No way. I'd rather it be Nia Jax, because I don't like that hoe.
Well, it's not for no. It's only for that crown jewel belt.
It's just for the Crown Jewel belt. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not counting that as a real championship.
So that's a mess. Final match of the night is between Gunther and Cody. Friday, they got a tag team match. It's Randy and Cody versus Gunther and Ludwig. But Saturday, they're going to be facing off for that championship. So, who you got? Don, you picking Cody or you picking Gunther?
Sorry, I got a phone call. God damn.
That's okay.
I'm gonna pick Cody.
Really?
Yeah, just because given that it's Cody. So nothing else to say about
It's
that.
Cody, goddamn. That's how you say
Oh my
There's nothing else
gosh.
to say about that. Honestly, I
it.
would like for Gunther to win, but it's just because it's Cody. I just mean, like, what else are we going to say?
Oh, okay. That's why they keep saying it's Wednesday, because
The
NXT
election.
2300 got a special night and the election is Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Nicole, final match, babe. Who you got?
And Gunther, Cody
Nah,
ain't winning.
I can't stand it. I hate it. I'm gonna pick Cody. Only because I can't stand Gunther. Get on my nerves.
His fuck ass smile, his
He's,
fuck ass laugh.
he's so disrespectful. You just want to be like, oh, he smacked you. Okay. Now we getting nasty.
He said, "So what you gonna do?" He said, "So what? After you don't win this, what? The story gonna be over?
I mean,
Then what? You gonna cry about it?"
it's so disrespectful. It's like,
But Cody did
what
eat his ass up though. He
Cody
said, "You
did.
come up here to mimic me, bitch. What are we even talking about? You came here."
Uh-uh. No, you
Hello.
can't. Yeah.
Cody said we could talk about this like gentlemen, but bitch, I don't want to. And slap the shit out of
And Gunter said, "Fuck it, jump him."
I said, what is wrong with
Beat his
Cody? I
ass.
said, Cody has lost his mind.
I don't blame him. Whoop his ass. Gunther take you there with
That's
the
what his.
bullshit he be
That's his last
saying.
resort. He'll dead. And once you eat his ass up, people like, you know what? Guys are getting here. Hold
Oh,
on.
right, right.
Cause I got something for your ass. You don't even know it.
Gunther Low is mad key disrespectful. He be mad disrespectful. I
The
can't
thing
stand
is,
it.
he be smiling
That's what be
and he
pissing me
giggle
off.
before he say it.
I be
Like you
like,
thinking about it, and you know how good this about to eat. You're
oh,
terrible.
oh, I
Matter of
hate it.
fact, when is his birthday? Hold on.
I don't know. He an evil, smug bastard. I hate it. Anyways, y'all.
August 20th. Aha! He a Leo Virgo cuss. Yeah, he's evil.
Gross. Gross.
Terrible.
Okay. There you go. Good. There you go. We got our crown jewel predictions for y'all. We covered everything else that we were supposed to cover. They petty as fuck for this.
A lot.
I was watching NXT and they sitting on the edge of the ring taunting Axiom and Frazier. It was
Oh
funny.
yeah.
So we covered everything. We made sure we gave y'all all of the information that you needed. All right. So we gonna get our asses out of here. Alexis had to step out, but she'll be back on the next show. Don't worry. All right.
Yeah.
Also, I talked to Janae. Janae's fine. She's doing well. She's just slowly reacclimating herself back into regular everyday routines, and we love that for her. So hopefully, probably sometime next year, she might pop back up on the pod. Hoping. With all that being
Yeah.
said, if you guys want to
Till then, we'll
join
hold it
us,
down like POP, like you like us to.
right? If you want to join us on
Oh my
social
god.
media when we have the conversations, you definitely can. At Down for the Count 19 is our Twitter, and at D4TC underscore podcast is our Instagram. You can always follow us over there. Somebody's always tweeting or posting something on either of those socials. So you can always follow us, and you can always find me over on my stuff at Sex on TV 2 if you want. Nicole and them are usually over there as well. So you can find us all over there. And there you have it. That's the show. Hopefully, we'll see you guys next time. Midwest Melanin Mafia is going to be coming this month. And we'll probably be talking about this again because they do want to have the topic of discussion about the WWE ID. So be on the lookout for that. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Holla, holla, holla.
All right. Let me make sure everybody's stuff uploaded. Check. Says upload is complete. You are free to roam.
All right.
Oh, all right. Let me go watch this and be upset.
We're finna see.